Hi, my name is Jan. I welcome you to the application video of this year's Oikos Winter School. November 2007, we're going to gather here at University of Witten-Herdecke. What we offer you is a week of intense lectures on sustainability, high-profile speakers, guided workshops, and amazing project empowerment. In this inspiring environment, this year's Winter School is going to take place. We're going to bring together 20 to 30 high-profile students from all around the world, you. What we see behind us is our so-called market of possibilities, where all the students gather once in the beginning of the semester. They choose courses. Which courses? Courses on responsibility, social responsibility, on cultural reflection. So we're going to look what's all about. Professor Becker now, one of our professors from the Faculty of Cultural Reflection and Philosophy. Professor Becker, how do you describe the principle of social responsibility which is taught at our university?
Which is installed in our university? Oh, we are thinking a lot about the question how to make the thinking, a cultural thinking, a philosophical thinking, an artistic thinking fruitful in observations of social practices, and in dealing with social practices in a way such that the complexity of the social life becomes and stays visible. I think to make things visible in their complexity is a part of our responsibility.
Okay, and how would you, in this case, describe the special entrepreneurial and innovative atmosphere that exists at especially the business faculty?
Well, I think one of the main aims, the main purposes of the education in the business faculty is to enable any one student to be his own entrepreneur, which means to select what for him might be important in doing for his life, in doing for the university, in doing for others, and to take the responsibility for his or her decision in that concern. Which means an entrepreneur is not necessarily one who is establishing an entrepreneurship, or is establishing a firm or an organization. He can be or she can be an entrepreneur of him or herself. That already is difficult enough.
Thank you very much, Professor Becker.
My pleasure.
As you can see, social responsibility and innovation, entrepreneurship, these are the core elements of this amazing business faculty. So by now you already got an idea what the fourth winter school is about. And you know where it's going to take place. The question remaining is, who is Oikos? Well, Oikos is an international initiative of students for sustainable economics and management. Founded in St. Gallen, we've now also taken it to Germany's first private university. Besides the Oikos Winter School, Oikos International offers a broad range of programs. For instance, there's the Oikos PhD Fellowship Program, there's the Oikos Conference, and very important, Oikos WTO. During the Oikos Winter School, we will also have the prize-giving ceremony for the Oikos Award for Student Entrepreneurship in Higher Education. If you send in your profile for this award, you may win a full sponsored attendance for the Oikos Winter School. Also, the project portfolio of Oikos Witten-Herdecke is highly innovative. Even though being a very young chapter, we have various activities. There was the Expedition World, an expedition by 3 students of University of Witten-Herdecke around the world, visiting over 25 developing countries. There is the Foundation World Class, which will bring students to developing countries. And there is a sustainability speaker series. bringing high-profile speakers to our students and talk to them about sustainability issues. So what are you going to experience during this year's Oikos Winter School? Well, we're going to give you a small taste of it, showing you Professor Andres. He is the professor of economic theory at our university, and we will visit him now.
Welcome you, Mr. Andres. What is your understanding of sustainability in the field of economics?
Well, sustainability is a complicated issue, but in order to get right to the heart of it, maybe it's advisable to go right back to the origins of this concept. It was in the year 1700, the German engineer Karl Karlowitz said it's unwise to cut more trees in the forest than grow back. In economic terms, we would say you can live well from the dividends of your capital, but don't live from the capital itself. Of course, when I use the words dividend and capital, I use this in a much more general sense than is normally done in economics.
So let us come to the next question. Mr. Andres, can there be a common understanding of the concept of sustainability for our winter school participants, coming from less developed and developed countries?
Well, I think people from all over the world share a common interest, and that is everyone wants to have a future for their children and grandchildren. However, I have to caution, it is always simple to agree on general perspectives and goals, but when it comes to the fine print, when it comes to concrete action leading to those goals, then it's not so easy and conflicts might arise.
So let us go more into detail of the opening speech of the winter school, which you will hold at the University of Wittenherdecke. The topic is economics as the solution for everything. Do you think that topic can further our understanding of the three pillars of sustainability, the economics, the environment, and the society?
Well, to answer this question, I don't want to go right back to 1700, but let me go back to the 1960s. At that time, the Beatles, do you remember the Beatles? I mean, you're way too young to remember the Beatles, but anyway, they had a song and it was called All You Need Is Love. Today I hear some people singing All You Need Is Economics, but as is common with songs, they both overstate the case somewhat. Well, of course, economics doesn't have the solution for everything. Who does? But I think economics can help to understand some important issues, even issues which are normally not associated by everybody with the word economics. Think of global warming. And in helping to understand these issues, maybe economics can also contribute to the solution of these issues. How? Well, come to Witten and find out at the Winter School 07 from Oikos. See you there.